Thanks, Ron. Janet Howard is the CEO of the Western Kentucky Regional Blood Center. She's here with the Director of Donor Resources, Vicki Ellis, to encourage us all to roll up our sleeves. Good to see you, ladies.
Thanks for having us.
Well, we were talking about the need to keep this conversation going, not just with special events, but the fact that blood is always needed.
Yes, people are astounded sometimes to even realize that we have a blood center, a local blood center that serves our area. A lot of times people don't think about us unless there is a national crisis or a loved one has to need blood because they've had an accident or surgery, and it's a passion that we have. We are here for people 365 days a year, every hour of the day. So it's an ongoing need for people to come in and donate, and we'd like to impact other people to let them understand that how important it is that they come in, even when there's no big event going on.
Yeah, even then, because that's when you really kind of need to build up your
have it ready.
Supply, right?
Yeah. All right.
What are some of the challenges as you're in your role of donor resources?
Time. I think time for people is probably the hugest challenge. We're all, if you're a parent, you're running here, you're running there, and the school has this going on, or sports, and so time is a big deal. So I think the Blood Mobile is wonderful when we can bring it to you. That's always a challenge, people having time. So we come to you. We try to make it convenient.
Well, let's talk about the process and how much time it really does take. So if we come to the center or we go into the Blood Mobile, from the time we get in the room, how long is the process?
You better plan on having a good 45 minutes.
But that's still not, that's your lunch hour.
That's your lunch hour. And I could sacrifice my lunch hour for saving 3 lives. I could do that. Yeah.
And so we come in and we donate our blood and then just sit for a little bit and to see how we feel?
Well, you come in, quite honestly, the paperwork takes longer than the actual blood donation.
That's just life in the world, isn't it?
Yeah. We have a plethora of probably over 40 questions we ask you, then a little mini physical, and then it actually only takes about 8 to 10 minutes to donate your unit of blood. Make sure you have something to eat, a snack, a T-shirt. Have a drink, and we always like to say 45 minutes, and it literally, what we do does save people's lives. A blood donor's blood goes to a patient who, without that, if they need it, they will probably pass away. You doesn't get any better than that. And I always like to think too, people are asked to donate money, do this, do that. This is something no money can buy.
That's so true.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if you are a wealthy individual or you barely get by. Your blood is just as important, and I think that's kind of cool.
How do you maintain the level that makes you feel comfortable? What is that level, and how do you maintain it?
Well, every morning we check our inventory. Just like yesterday, we noticed our AB negatives were low, and so we have our tele-recruiter. It's like we need AB negs called in, and you look at your refrigerator, you talk to your hospitals. We serve 6 hospitals, see what they need, see if that's going to impact what we have available to go, because they want it right then. They don't want it 2 days from now, and we deal with it from there. If we have a huge need going on that is unexpected, which happens, that's when you turn to Vicki, and she will turn to the media and put our need out there.
So if an accident or some cataclysmic thing that requires a lot of pints of blood.
Right. From a recruitment standpoint, I'm already well into 2019 with blood drives. I kind of have an idea. I've been there 22 years. So after 22 years, I have an idea of kind of what we need to have coming into the center every week. So while they're just now working the blood drive today, I was doing all the promotional stuff a month ago for it. So we're kind of one part of the blood center is ahead of the wheel, and then there's the day of, and then there's Janet at the helm going, okay, I see this is coming. So she's a good forecaster for us too.
Got to keep it going and keep those refrigerators full.
Right.
If you can roll up your sleeve, stop by or have the Blood Mobile come to your place, and these ladies will help you help others with a simple donation. Thank you.
All right, thanks for having us.
When we come back, we're going to meet some